So watch Masters of the Universe Revelation. It's a Teela show. It is not a show about the Teela we know, though. The Teela who we've loved for 40 years. It's a show about a weird version of Teela who is angry and selfish and is not at all appealing in any way at all. From the haircut to the attitude to the butch look to the quasi-lesbian suggestions. Who in the world was this for? It's denigrating and insulting to all the genuinely good, well-written, well-created, well-fleshed out female characters of, pop culture, like Princess Leia and Scarlet and the original Teela. Hey, let me say, Linda Gary, we miss you. Linda Gary from Filmation, He-Man, Masters Universe. Teela was beautiful. She was an awesome warrior. She was noble in her character and a tremendous compliment to He-Man and all the other characters. That Teela, she could be a hothead. She if you watch the Filmation show, you'll see great story arcs with her, like the one about Skytree, where He-Man and Teela went into the forest to cut down a living tree because the dragon Granomir didn't like that the tree was older than him, and that's the only way he was going to save Man-at-Arms, who got turned into crystal or some such. And Teela was going to do it because she loved her dad. She wanted her dad back, and that was the only way. And He-Man stopped and said, "Teela, this isn't right. We can't do this." And she calmed down. And she agreed with him, even though it broke her heart. She wasn't sure how she was going to save her dad, but she did the right thing. She did the noble thing. This Teela right here would cut that tree down, hauled in there, said, "Give me my dad back." Just where is the nobility and the strength of character anymore? Luke Skywalker's running off to an island, giving up on the Jedi and giving up on his friends. That's not him. And that's why Last Jedi was a complete disaster, a complete failure, and it just broke the heart of the fans. How many people are invested in He-Man and the Masters of the Universe? Not the same demographic as Star Wars, but it's got a lot of fans. It's got a lot of people who care about it. I'm one of those. Grew up with the show. The Filmation show came after the toy line, and before that, we kind of defined the toy line from the mini comics and whatever we had. But the Filmation show was just so well written, and the themes were so good, and the heroes so aspirational. That kind of became who they were to us, and to depart from it in this way was just a huge disappointment. There were a few things I liked. I thought, Man-at-Arms had some good moments with his tech, and he came in and saved the day a few times. And, Orko and Roboto back-to-back, sacrifice, Roboto for putting the swords together and Orko for getting him away from Scareglow. I did like the nobility in that, that they made the sacrifice play, and, hate that they had to die, but they went out nobly and all that. I think it's just it's more of woke Hollywood giving you what they think you need, but not what you want. And not Kevin Smith, since that, just basically proving we don't care about the fans. We couldn't care less what they think. We couldn't care less what they want. I mean, man, think about Warner Brothers. We're going to make a Batman movie, but it's a bait and switch. It's really about Batgirl. We're going to make a Superman movie, and it's really about Lois Lane or Supergirl. Or another Ninja Turtles movie. Oh, but it's really a story about April. It's not who the people came to see. It's not the main character who the franchise was built around for the last 30, 40 years, who people want to come see, and you sideline that character and make it about other stuff. I just don't get it. People are going to be upset. People are going to complain. You're going to lose money. You're going to lose viewers. It's just like they don't care. Agenda has taken precedence over doing good business. The customer was always right in doing good business. That's never going to change. And I don't know that this will hurt the franchise. I think it'll come and go and basically be forgotten, and it definitely doesn't have to be canon with something like He-Man, but it just leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Man, Kevin Smith, this was not good for your career. Netflix, this was not good for your reputation. You guys are losing money and losing subscribers. You can't afford to do stuff like this. And they don't seem to know that or understand or care. But anyway, that's just me weighing in. I'm looking forward to PowerCon 2021 in September. And He-Man's still awesome, and Masters Universe is still awesome. And, we just got to hope that the next time somebody gets their hands on this for a media project, that it'll be good and it'll be something that honors the fans. Back in the day, I even remember being nervous as a kid of going to see the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie with the animatronics and everything. And, the cartoon had kind of played down the comic and everything. Man, I was blown away by how good that was, because it was true to the source material. It was true to the original comic book. It was true to the mythos and the writing and the thing about Ninja Turtles that everybody loved that originally made it great. And creators, if you'll just keep doing that, if you'll just make good media for IPs based on what made them great and honor what they originally were and what built them up to be great, and not try to insert political agenda and not try to insert your own opinions or your own personalities or your own emotions into it, make more of what made it great and what people loved, then you're going to be successful. If you keep doing what you're doing, people are going to keep walking away. Thanks, guys, and good journey, and I'll hope to see some of you at PowerCon.